Hey guys, and welcome to Farm Simulator 2017 on Lone Oak Farm. So I was kind of trying to work out what map shall I do today, and well, it's been a while since I've done anything on Lone Oak. So here we are. We are currently combining field 45. I think we got that going on a live stream, and we're just gonna blip around the vehicles to see what is what. We have the 7R down here, presumably needing more straw, so we'll go and fill that up right now. And as I keep on saying, I've forgotten to put the New Holland, or even download the New Holland on here, so no, me, this map will probably never get the New Holland. We'll get that the straw put in there, and looks like we've got a few stacks on the trailer and probably a couple on the ground to throw in there too. Now I don't know if they actually jeez, look on. I don't know if they actually need straw. Let's quickly have a look-see. But no, me, that's why I left it here. Oh no, they're fine for straw. Actually good for pretty much food and everything. Sweet. So we'll load this up, drive that back. Carefully drive that back, our lad. It's really what this map has become. It's just very rinse and repeaty. More so than normal, I would say. And that is literally harvest crop. Look after the animals. Put crop away. Very, very samey. If I had space on this map to put something else on to do as well, I probably would, just to change it up a little. As much as we all love Farm Sim, it does get like this towards the end of the game. A bit samey, a bit repetitive. Can't remember what we've got in that field. I have no idea. And there's me trying to do a million things at once. It's a good map though. I do enjoy it. Just I think the time on it's waning out. Waning? Whining? I don't know. I'm using the correct pronunciation on that. The chopper. May do a bit of, I don't know. Kind of want to do some grass work, but at the same time, not on this map. Take forever. And I need to go over here. Oh, yes. I forgot about that. We ended up putting in the new version of the John Deere, the 8R. Can you tell where the John Deere 8R was? I swapped it out. Well, I wanted the new features, and at the same time, I got thinking, do I really need that tractor on those row crops? And the type of farming here, granted, the corn and stuff like this is, I believe, the corn belt, you'd be on row crops, 100%. But the type of farming I'm doing, yeah, nah, I don't need it, so. This is basically exactly the same as what we were using yesterday in Lone Oak. So what I'll do is, oh yeah, that's right, that's on the wrong side. I need to adjust that still. Still need to mess around with the textures on this. And I can definitely blame Rainbow Dave for what I'm about to say. He told me about a piece of software for Flight Simulator, which imports real-world weather. And it kind of just knocked me back into playing Flight Sim again. And Flight Sim's one of these games where it's very time-sinking. Yeah, it's a straight-up simulator. I love it. Absolutely love it. If it's one I always forget to say when people ask me, but when people say, "What is your favorite sort of game?" it would actually be Flight Sim. It's a game where I grew up playing and have always been attached to as a kid. You know, any of the OGs know the story about me playing it on the floor on an old crappy computer that my dad hooked up so I could play Flight Sim back in the day. So that game is got a very special, even if you would call it a game, it's one of the proper last simulators. Should I say, that simulator has a very special place in my heart. Always will do. Within the last few years of me being able to afford to do it, I've got into some of the payware aircraft. There you go. And it's mainly been A2A's aircraft, and they're expensive. That's why I've not got any of their new ones for a long time now. But those guys make absolutely rock solid aircraft. And some of you may be saying, "Oh, why didn't you do some videos on it?" It's boring to watch. It really is boring to watch, and I don't want to be critiqued. Like, I play the game to have fun nowadays. I used to play for ultra realism, but not anymore. It's kind of like Farm Sim. Farm Sim I used to try and be as realistic as possible, and then I just figured out, if I'm not enjoying it, why? But yeah, I just don't want to be critiqued, basically. Is that? Oh, that daylights. Okay, so which is the one for those damn interior lights? I think it's there. God, I hate those on. Alright, switch that bad boy off. Let's go over to this, because the combines needs emptying. I believe all of this crop was going to go to be sold anyway. So it seems like a lot of you are enjoying the Welsh map. Gwyneddur, however you pronounce it. So that's awesome to see. And actually kind of surprising to see so many views up on the Oakfield video yesterday. Episode 70. Like I said, I am going to try and get to episode 100. Or as damn close as possible to it. It's like a challenge to myself. It's probably going to be one of the highest episodes I've ever done if I do get that high. Wait for that to empty. Dunzo. Oh. Alright, what fields are what? It's been so long since I've been on this map, I've literally forgotten what we need to be doing. Okay, we'll go to this one. So, that is obviously being harvested. Field 30 is growing. Field 32 is harvested. Did we fertilize it, I think, maybe? Question mark. I have no darn idea. I think we did. Let's throw on Mac Chicken Speed. Mac Chicken Speed engage, get our bearing, and over we go. Run through the canola field, up over the hills, and there we go. I think we did slurry it. I'm almost saying we did. Okay, let's put that back down to ×3. I'm going to miss that in Farm Sim 19, let me tell you. Okay, so switch off that. It doesn't need ploughing. So we are going to put on probably some soybeans. What do we got in silos right now? We've got a bit of soybeans. Actually, the price on soybeans is way down. Sunflowers are up, but I don't know if this combine's even capable of harvesting sunflowers, so I don't really want to do any of that stuff yet. Hopefully it can, but should be able to. Yeah. What the hell? Let's actually, I don't even have a seeder for it. Crap. Didn't think of that one, did I? No, you did not. Okay, let's see. I really don't want to lease a seeder too. This is the predicament I get in. That's a pain. Because what does that actually do? Yeah, just your cereal crop. How does that work? This can hold everything. But that can only seed it. Eh? I don't get it. If we get onto seed or sewing machines and up to sewing machines, should I say? Yeah, even to lease that'd be stupid expensive. And then it mixes up with the ADCO. What is this? Have a look more into that. See what that's all about. What's this? What size is that one? Oh, the horse one, yeah. That's 12 meters. How big is this? 18. At some point, I may get into this, doing a bit more corn. I think that'd be a bit of fun. For right now, I think we will just probably... I don't want to do canola again, but we may have to. Actually, yeah, we'll risk it. We'll do soybeans. Because that is way up there. It's about the same price as canola, and canola's going to drop as soon as we start selling that off. Okay. It is time, my friend. It is time. We've cleared. There's plenty of room to get this bad boy out the shed. It's going to look cool on this thing when, in 19, they've got the animated hoses and everything dangling off the arse end of it. Yeah, you look at all the spools there. It'd be cool to see. Okay, we are going to swap that over to soybean. And away we go. This map really is just an excuse for me to use the big bud. It really is. If it wasn't for a map like this, when else would I be able to get the opportunity to use it? I just wouldn't. And it is one of my favourite DLCs. I think the modelling, the detail, is probably the... well, I say probably again, but it is the best modelling, I feel, personally, that they've done on a DLC on this. It just seems way more detailed, way more intricately? I can't say the word. Just very fine detailed, this. Maybe this is when they will start experimenting with the ways they were going to be doing FS19. And I've missed my damn turn, I was supposed to turn left. Son of a... That's the only thing I can think of, is this is sort of FS19 being put into it slowly. Or maybe they actually got their guys out to really do a bang of a job of modelling this thing. Reference pictures and all that good stuff. I have no idea. I'll tell you one thing, if we had to... Actually, why don't I just... This field's empty now. Our neighbours obviously harvested it. Why don't I just run down it? It's empty. What I was going to say is that running this thing down that path, it would be flattened. Nice and smooth. And the combine's probably almost full again. Where is it? 55%. Yeah, not too bad then. So if I can time this right, I'll do the headland passes first. I always mess them up with this, so I'd rather do them first. Alright, got the fans on. And drop it down. We are seeding. Seeding with the old Goliath. Now I've had a late start today, but as soon as I've got this done, I'm going to have to find myself something to eat for lunch. God knows what that will be. Maybe something just plain Jane. You know, actually, I know what I'm going to have for lunch. Something I've not done for absolutely years. Just a plain Jane cheese sandwich. I have not had one of those in years. Used to do that a lot back in the day. Just cut up some cheese, bit of butter on a bread. Perfect. That's the thing, the cheese over here in Canada is way different, and I imagine in the States too, it's probably very similar to the stuff that we have back in the UK. That's one thing I miss so much, is proper farmhouse cheese in the UK. It just tastes so much stronger, so much nicer. You could probably get it over here, but it'd be a speciality sort of thing, and the way it's made would be so expensive. It really would be. Alright, we're looking good on this. I think I just try to figure out what map I'll be streaming today, and I think I'll stream. And of course, I'm on about Tuesday, so yesterday probably stream some Oakfield Operation Compost. You guys saw from me that video. I'm kind of overwhelmed with what to do there. I may have to find a bucket or just use a stock in game one and suck it up. If I've got 2 hours or so to kill doing the compost side of things, that'd be perfect. And what we'll do here is just roll right on through this. You can see where the map border is. Lift it up. And get set up on GPS. And now it won't take us long to do this field. Know the size of this. And of course, you totally use GPS on this. It's funny, I've had a few people here and there, not a lot by any means, that say, sort of when I'm using the old Massey Fergusons or old tractors in general, oh, you wouldn't have GPS on that. And I think a lot of people think GPS means auto steer all of the time. Granted, the version of GPS that you have in-game from the mod off of Mod Hoster is auto steer, yeah. But you've got GPS systems where it's literally just an LED light bar that goes on your dash. And you've got, like, say, a row of 5 to the left and right, which are red LEDs, and then a row of, say, 4 in the middle, which are green. And that is your very, very primitive GPS system. And of course you've got a little computer that plugs in to the tractor's power source, and you'll have a GPS antenna on the top. And that's all it is. It's literally saying, okay, you're off your row. You set your AB lines up, and that is it. You manually steer it, but it's telling you if you, basically, here's your green line, whether you're too far off to this side or too far off to that side. And that is a system that I've seen One Lonely Farmer use in the past on his John Deere's. I think it was Tim driving, and this is going way back, a couple of 2-3 years ago at least. And Tim was putting down some fertilizer, I believe it was like nitrogen or something, spreading it down. And they were using that system. So you got systems like that for the older machines, and he was using one of his real old John Deere's. One of the 4000 series. Well, when it was, I can't remember it because it was so old, but there's many different types of GPS systems. And even then, how the auto steer stuff works and all of that, I'm not sure. But with modern technology, you could probably rig it up to work on stuff anyway. No doubt in my mind on that. Yeah, we did fertilise. You can see the bits that we missed there. This will be a very, very high producing or high yielding field with slurry going down on the fields. Ah, we missed a bit there. Son of a gun. I'll have to come through and catch her and that. Not surprised. But I do plan on putting slurry pretty much on all of the fields. We've got it, might as well use it, right? And that's a nice slurry tank, I like that actually. And I got a feeling our lights just dimmed. Weird. There's no storms or anything in the area. Unlike yesterday or Monday when I streamed, good lord, I was peeved. Thunderstorm, real bad. It was literally right over the top of us just as I was started. I hit the live button, had the music playing, everything was set up, good to go just at that sort of 5-2. Huge thunder strike. We lost internet, we lost the TV, we lost basically our TV internet service. It was, we're with Rogers here. Lost it completely. I don't know what got hit, but something got hit and it took a while to come back up. And I honestly thought that it was the done, sort of the internet for the day, or whatever, completely pooched. Obviously it wasn't, thank God, but yeah, peeved. But from what I heard after in TeamSpeak, Sim didn't finish until like 2-3 minutes past until he finished his job, which was awesome. So he filled that gap, so I don't think too many people noticed the fact that I went live and split seconds back down again. I don't think anyone noticed, to be honest. It was that quick, which is awesome. It's nothing worse than supposed to be following on from someone and they're telling people, oh, get ready to go over to this person, and you have technical issues. Ah, pain in the ass. It really is. Next row. How many rows we got? 1? Maybe 2? That's what I mean. I love using this size of equipment. Not on British maps, but on maps like this, because it just doesn't take long. And this isn't the biggest seeder. And I could get the biggest seeder on this map, probably quite comfortably, to be honest. But would it be too much of a handful on some of the fields? I think so. Especially field... oh, what is it now? 45. In a heartbeat, I'll turn that into grass, and I'm still actually considering turning that into grass. I think it is in real life too, actually. Then possibly, like, say, turn that into grass in field 40. Turn that into a crop. Again, I could easily do that, and it is very, very tempting. Something I may look at, because Courseplay just doesn't like that field at all, and it is a weird ass shape. At least if it's grass and you can really split it into sections. Yeah, we are going to have to come back around some of the headlands there. I never mind. I honestly thought I'd have to fill this up, but I guess not. This will probably be our thumbnail here, so we'll wait until we get a bit further up. With a bit of Photoshop magic, we'll probably have it puffing black smoke out of it. Actually, if we go here, you can't see the screw up. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And... picture! Put glance back to how I have it. Combine's full, yep. I had a feeling that would be. We'll finish off this and then we'll deal with that. Leave this up here as a reminder. Bring it back to the yard. Now, as I was saying, I think it was Saturday. I feel like I was coming down with something because of Jess. Evidently I'm not, but good God, my throat's still sore. And even doing this right now, it's hurt. It actually hurts. It's nothing crazy, but it's just almost like a little tickle there, right at the top of your throat, just as it curves down. Yeah, and doing the videos and streams, it hurts after a while. Definitely need to keep hydrated. It's weird. So we've got this section done, I believe, well, and that, and then one little stretch there, and that is this field done. Which is awesome. And Jess is out. She's already eaten. She went to some sort of lunch restaurant place. She used to go to that all the time, and now she's asking me, "Did you eat yet?" Ooh, I may be getting something more back. Yay! Hopefully she's seen my messages. Good God. Oh, did I skip over that? No, I did get it. Cool. And fold that up. It's one thing I don't like about the fuel usage mod. I love the fact that it actually is realistic, but the sort of usage it seems to be anyway. But it really does hurt stuff when it's folding up. Like, this is a 1001 horsepower tractor. No way folding an implement like that is going to throttle it back like that. Oh, John Deere in its natural habitat, smoking. And where is the combine? Probably way over there. Oh no, it's just there. That's done an extra run. See what I mean? How even this field, just harvesting it, gets all whacked out. It's a good sized field though, I'd be ashamed to get rid of it as far as crop goes. I think as soon as this is empty, it was probably a good spot to end on, to be honest. No. And that's us. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. We'll be back tomorrow, probably on Gwynedr, or however you pronounce that down Welsh map. So until next time, catch you guys later. See ya!